Hello and welcome. The transition from vehicles powered by fossil fuel to vehicles powered by electricity is gaining momentum. In the past 11 months, there were 15,614 sales of EV cars in Australia. This was equal to the number of Kia Ceratos sold. The Cerato was the 10th most popular car sold in 2021. So there's a way to go. Transitioning from a world where energy is sourced from petrol pumps at garages to destination chargers at garages, cafes, shopping centres, etc. has been slow. Some states, such as Tasmania, have been progressive. Look at how well this state is serviced with charging options. Of course, it helps that Tasmania is just over 68,000 square kilometres in size, about the same as Scotland. Then there is the state of Western Australia. This has an area of 2.6 million square kilometres. Much of WA is remote and not serviced by an electricity network. The reality of a fully electric highway still has a way to go. The Royal Automobile Club, Tesla, Shire Councils, shopping centres, Synergy, Horizon Power and some individuals have installed chargers, and we thank them. This month, Synergy has released a tender for construction of chargers at 92 charging locations. The freedom to drive an electric vehicle just as you would an ICE is liberating. Did you spot the missing link in the WA map though? Yes, Norseman to the WA South Australian border. South Australia has gone ahead with ensuring charging locations on Highway 1 to the border. In WA, Norseman is the last fast charger location before heading east. The border is 710 kilometres away, further than one charge will take you. Balladonia, Kaiguna, Cockabiddy, Madura, Mundrabilla and Eucla are all rest stops between Norseman and the border and could serve interstate travellers very well. Not only would they sell a charge, but maybe meals and accommodation as well. As COVID restrictions ease and the freedom to drive anywhere within Australia is possible again, I offer an alternative for EV owners fearful of driving Highway 1 across the Nullarbor. Why not take the train with your car and skip this troublesome section? The Indian Pacific train departs Perth each Sunday at 10 a.m. and arrives in Adelaide on Tuesday after breakfast. Adelaide to Perth departs Adelaide at 9:40 p.m, arriving in Perth on Saturday at 3 p.m. You arrive refreshed, collect your car and commence your holiday safe in the knowledge that many charging options lay ahead of you. There are some criteria for your car in order for it to be carried. The ground clearance must be greater than 13 centimetres. This avoids a car bottoming out on the ramp when loading. Model 3 Teslas have an unladen ground clearance of 14 centimetres, whereas the Mercedes E-Class is just 10 centimetres. We have travelled by train with our car twice before prior to owning an EV. It was easy to justify the cost. Consider this. Perth to Adelaide is 2,695 kilometres by road. Our car used 9 litres of fuel per 100 kilometres. Therefore, we would need 250 litres of petrol, and fuel on the Nullarbor is expensive, $2.20 a litre in some places. We predicted we would spend $450 on that single trip, far more than would be spent on putting the car on the train. There are many who have driven Highway 1 in their Teslas, carrying various charging cables to cover all contingencies. Their charging costs would be way less than $450. At $1 a kilowatt, a Tesla's 3 full charge would be in the order of about $54. There will be a time in the not too distant future when you will take these longer trips in your EV without having to consider charging locations. Thank you for watching.